Hey, what's up YouTube? Pallav here from nothingwired.com. Today we're talking about this brand new Bluetooth headphones from Intex. These are called the Desire BT, meaning Bluetooth. Desire is the brand name. They cost 1800 bucks, 1800 Indian rupees, which is equivalent to about 27 US dollars. That's the MRP, but you'd get for slightly less online. Inside the box, you would get the Bluetooth headphones. You'll also get an aux cable because this also supports a wired playback. Also supports other formats as well, other formats of playback, but we'll come back to that later while explaining the features. You get a charging cable. You do not get an adapter charging cable, but then it only accepts output of 500 milliampere. So even probably your smartwatch charger would be like too much for this. And Intex does not mention whether this battery is overcharging protected. So I strongly suggest you just use your PC to charge these headphones and do not use your adapter unless you have a very low output adapter like 500 milliampere or even less. Less is not a problem, more is a problem. Then you get the manuals, and that's about the content of the box really. So these are the headphones. You can see the first thing you would notice when you pick up these headphones, the Desire BT, that they are all plastic. They're made of plastic. They feel very plasticky. I do not like plastic headphones much because they are generally not durable. This one also does not look very durable. And every time actually I take off, I take them off my head with one hand, I feel like I might be breaking them. They actually might not be that fragile, but being plastic, at least I get that impression. However, being plastic has a big advantage, and that was almost kind of a deal maker for me. I like metal headphones, but I do not like the way they go really hard on your head. They really clasp in your head because they are not that flexible. These are very flexible, and being plastic, they are light, only 197 grams. So they kind of fit in your head very nicely. Plus they do not just go very heavy on your head. You do not feel a heavy head, and you can wear them for hours. Plus the padding here, this fox leather padding, is very good. I did not sweat a bit even when I was wearing them for about over 4 hours, actually 3.5 to 4 hours. So that's really good. Now let's take a close look at the headphone. It has very nice padding on the top part for your head so that it does not slip off, and then it has this really plasticky body. And then I really like the drums here. They are very big, almost give you a semi-open headphone sound feeling, because the diaphragm inside gets more space to vibrate, and that kind of makes the sound more open than a very closed and flat set of headphones. On one end, on both the ends, basically you have Intex written. On one head you'll have all the control buttons. You have the power button, you have the volume up and down button, and in the middle you have the start and pause button, and then a mode change button. These also, the pause and start button also act as a call, taking a call cancel button, because this guy can also take call even on Bluetooth and obviously on wired. The wire, however, does not have any mic or volume control, remember. Now I have one grudge about these buttons. They feel nice, but then there is no differentiation in feel in the button. So whenever I'm wearing these, I do not exactly know. I need to count from below or from top to see which button I'm pressing, because there's no different demarcation. Now the modes that is support, first is wired. It comes with an aux cable, so you can listen to it wired. You do not need to switch on the device there. If you want to use the Bluetooth, obviously you need to switch on the headphones, the power button there, and then it will give this really weird Chinese machine girl voice, and you typically know that these were made of Chinese. It sounds like
the Bluetooth device is ready to pair.
It's that bad. And I've seen the identical sound in many of the Bluetooth speakers and headphones that I've listened to, which were made in China or which were possibly not, even though not made in China, but has some Chinese heritage in some form. Anyway, so that's one thing, Bluetooth, and then it also supports micro SD card. So you can simply put a micro SD card in here, and then you can listen to those. This button also act as song skipping, advance or reverse, but you cannot skip folders with these buttons. You need to go all songs. So if you have lots of folders, then you're in trouble. And number 4, it also does come with FM, and there are various functions that you can do with this FM, or even in Bluetooth mode, even in TF mode. There is the micro SD mode. All these buttons act as different function buttons. These headphones have an impedance of 32 ohms, so they sound really good with your DACs and amp. These also support Bluetooth 4.0, so really low energy. Plus, my connection never got cut with my phone or with my PC, and never got muffled. The sound never got muffled. Even when my phone was vibrating, I was jumping around here and then just to test that how smooth the Bluetooth connection is. It's very smooth. Now talking about the performance, the sound output via these sound significantly different depending on the mode that you're using. Now let's quickly give you the rating of different genres of music that we've tried with these headphones. But generally talking about different songs, Rush's 2112 sounded amazing. The drum, it's not deep, it's not thumping, it does not pump your heart out. Mainly, again, as I told you, it's kind of not that deep bass, but still it sounded great. And even Avicii sounded great. Dream Theater's Stream of Consciousness sounded great. At no point did it crackle, even at highest volume. Even Mozart sounded really good. This guy is really good in emphasizing on the vocals. The bass is very deep, the bass is very open, but because it's not very deep, it kind of does not overshadow the low end too much. Overall, you almost hear all the notes, even in reggae and even in jazz. So really good pair of headphones out here. So as a final verdict, I would say the pros mainly are that despite of being plastic, they're very light and easy on the head, and that's almost a deal maker for me, I'll tell you. Number 2 is the sound is really open, almost kind of a semi-open headphones. I love open headphones because of the realistic sound, the open bass, the more kind of fidelity they give, out of the box, and despite of not supporting high-res audio. And number 3 is the features. The sheer features on this headphone is amazing for $1,800, and the sound in general is great if you're not a bass head. The cons is only one, is that the plastic build. I just wish that Intex actually makes a pair of metal headphones, or at least part metal headphones with the same quality, same features for maybe 3,000 or 3,500. Those would be some of the best in the market. These, in terms of audio quality, I think would be some of the best in this price point, but that plastic build, it's kind of slightly on a lower side. If you like this video, please hit the like button, ask anything related to this, and we'll try to answer them all. And please subscribe to our channel and share this video to share the love. Ciao.